What's up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another trailer reaction review. Now, we're watching, I don't believe this is a trailer, I haven't seen it yet. It's inside look of Spider-Man's PS4. And that's pretty much the title. There's no subtitle yet, I guess. It's just Spider-Man. Made by Insomniac Games. I'm believing this is a behind the scenes look at it. This is released during Comic-Con. In Comic-Con, they tend to do tons of stuff like this. We just checked out the Star Wars behind the scenes. And so if you're watching this on this playlist, check out the Star Wars video as well. And so let's just jump right into it. The Spider-Man. See if we get anything new from this Spider-Man trailer. Well, not trailer, but behind the scenes. Let's see.
The greatest thing about working on a Spider-Man game is that you're working on a Spider-Man game.
Whoa!
The hardest thing is that it's a Spider-Man.
Yo!
We really care about storytelling.
What was that? Was that like a car takedown? That is nuts.
Come here. There's this push to really get it right.
One of the most compelling things about Spider-Man is just when Peter Parker and Spider-Man's worlds collide. And we've tried really hard to weave the two stories together to create a story that is not necessarily just a superhero story, but a human story as well.
So this Spider-Man is a little different. He's older. He's 23, so he's been Spider-Man for 8 years. And kind of like an athlete in the prime of his career, he's starting to get good at the Spider-Man thing.
Nice thing about playing an experienced Spider-Man is that he's already familiar with his powers, right? He's not just discovering them.
We always think of Spider-Man as, we call him, the acrobatic improviser. He's looking for not only how he can take advantage of the way the enemies are positioned, but what around him. Could he use this object to grab with his webs and throw it at an enemy? We want people to not only see the enemies in front of them, but the environment around to take advantage of both of them.
He also knows that the criminals out in the city know how he works as well, so he's got to mix it up.
So even though he is more experienced, the challenges are going to be bigger than he's ever faced before.
Spider-Man has a rich history of having great stories. The core of our story is this duality between being Peter Parker and being Spider-Man. What's cool about Mr. Negative is that he also has a duality. He's got his positive side as Martin Lee, who runs the homeless shelters in the city, but he also has his negative side.
When Peter makes the connection that the leader of the inner demons is the guy who my aunt works for, we got the perfect collision of those two worlds.
So many people have their own vision of what Spider-Man should look like, what he should sound like, and in the end, we just have to put a new and fresh twist on who he is.
And for us, it's really important to deliver those big spectacle moments, those near impossible scenarios that only someone like Spider-Man can survive, and put you in that action. You got this, you got this, you got this! We understand what this character means to people in here.
Yeah.
We're making this game with a lot of heart, and we're going to do whatever it takes to give people the ultimate Spider-Man experience, the game that they've been waiting for.
No release date? Arriving 2018. Damn it. Damn it, PlayStation. Nah. Alright. Kudos. Again, I don't feel the urge to review the trailer because it was a behind the scenes, but if we have to talk about it, let's talk about what we did see. I believe in the fucking beginning, let's pull it back up. Why not? Let's analyze this bitch. In the beginning, where was it? Let's turn off the sound. Yeah, this car shit. My God, look at this. Look how I don't know if he's like taking down the car or, oh my God. Like, I could watch that shit over and over in a fucking loop. Like, Jesus Christ. Now, if the game is filled with moments like that, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. If it's filled with moments like that, especially like if someone's robbing a bank and then they're like, they're in a getaway car and you got to fucking take down and the takedown looks this dope, I'm in. Sold. Gonna be one of the first games, probably 2018 by my wish list for 2018. This is definitely on it. I was really scared going in when I trust Insomniac. They do great fucking work. Kind of scared. I mean, Sunset Overdrive was okay, but it wasn't, top tier. But now that they're given the opportunity to do something top tier, I feel like this shit is gonna be incredible. It's gonna be incredible. I'm fucking with it. I kind of wish. I feel like besides this car scene, I'm not too sure. Did we see that in E3? Let me know in the comment section below. But besides this car scene, I'm pretty sure we've seen everything that they showed, especially with the villain. It was kind of revealed. I'm glad they gave me context and gave me a little backstory on him, Mr. Negative, because I follow Spider-Man loosely, even though I do love him. Yeah, I never fucking picked up a comic, but I watched pretty much every Spider-Man animated TV show, off and on. And I played all the fucking video games, and I'm maybe wrong. I mean, I don't remember Mr. Negative. So this, to me, it's a new bad guy, but it's a new, it's their take on a bad guy that already exists that I'm unaware of, and I like that because, it's, like I said, it feels fresh. It feels like a new bad guy. We always see, Vulture, Doc Ock, Green Goblin portrayed in the games and in the movies. Vulture is new, but you know what I'm talking about. But we always see them get portrayed in the games as the regular, Spider-Man villains. It's great to see that they digging in and pulling somebody out from the crates. I don't know if Mr. Negative is pulling somebody out from the crates, but to me, yeah. Like I'm used to. I wanted to see Scorpion or Vulture or again like Sandman, like these regular villains that are already that we already know about. So I thought they were gonna pull that card. Hopefully there is more big villains like that in the game. That's yet to be seen. But they're keeping everything kind of close and tight. They're like not even showing a bit. They showed a bit more today, if anything, and I guess they're saving stuff up. Hopefully for PSX, I can't wait. But if I had to give this a score, I really don't want to because it's behind the scenes. I would have to give it a 4.5. It definitely had me on the edge of my seat. I love the context that it provided as far as Mr. Negative and the bad guy and the story and the lore and they're pouring their heart and soul into this. Yeah, 4.5 for a trailer review. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys want. What do you feel that Spider-Man on the PS4, what do you want to see next in the trailer? Me personally, I want to see if there's more villains. Like that's one thing I love about Spider-Man, and I don't want to compare this game to the Batman games, but that's one thing I fucking loved about the Batman games is the integration of like the dope world and the dope villains. And I mean, I guess they had a dope setting to integrate the Batman villains, but like in the asylum and shit like that. But I really want to see how they're gonna play out the Spider-Man villains in this game. And that's another thing we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about the open world, like the little sections that we did see him like swinging around. Like, oh my god, I wanna hold the controller and turn off the mini-map and just run around. This is exactly what I want to do. I feel like Spider-Man 2 again. I would just run around collecting balloons. Like, oh my god. I remember Spider-Man 1. There's a very early mission where you're in like this free roaming map and you have to like just beat up bad guys who are just randomly on the roof. You don't get to go on the street level. But I remember as a kid running around trying to find someone's bag, I believe it was, and like this is bringing back those memories. Like I swear to God, like, and that's a good fucking thing. That's a good thing. Insomniac, hats off to you guys. I'm not gonna take my hat off. Fuck it, I took my hat off. Hats off to you guys. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube, and I'm gonna be doing a ton of these trailer reaction reviews. So hit that subscribe button and check it out. Comic-Con is going on. That's how I'm getting on these trailers. So I'm doing a ton of Comic-Con coverage as right now. So the best way to catch all that is with a subscription. Again, it's free. Just hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna see you guys on the next trailer reaction review.